Osiris is an orange-yellow K-type main sequence star orbited by a pair of planets and a dense asteroid belt. When discovered in the late 2700s, a true survey of the system ended up taking a lot longer than anticipated, as the UEE suddenly found itself in the middle of a revolution. While science teams were en route to the Osiris system to start their detailed scanning and mapping process, footage of the massacre of Garon II leaked to the populace and ignited public outcry and demonstrations. The Messer regime, already stretched thin, now found that every riot they squashed emboldened and inspired others to take their place. By the time the dust settled and the government finally got back to studying this system, the survey results of the inner planet yielded fascinating data. Beneath the cloud layer of Osiris-1 was an extremely active biosphere capable of supporting human life, playing host to an amazing diversity of species unlike those found anywhere else in the known galaxy. Following a science team's discovery of higher primate equivalents on Osiris-1, by now known as Ethos, the system became the flashpoint for a new debate over the morality of expansion and something of a cause célèbre for environmentalists and expansionists alike, as Osiris system became the first system declared to be a developing system under the Fair Chance Act. Though the thought of terraforming inhabited worlds for human settlement is considered immoral by proponents of the Fair Chance Act, critics continue to argue that we should try to enrich the lives of species we discover, instead of idly watching them potentially suffer from afar. Ask the average citizen to describe Osiris-1's fabled biosphere, and you will likely hear descriptions of impossibly dense rainforests teeming with every form of life imaginable. The reality is nowhere close. Ethos is on the extreme solar side of Osiris's green belt, and life there has adapted very differently than on Earth. The first thing to understand is that life on Ethos does not thrive in the open. There are no teeming forests reaching for the sky or wild, untamed polar steppes. While the atmosphere can support human life, the proximity to the star means that most evolution has occurred underground. Ethos has an extensive, miles-deep cave system that worms its way into the planet's mantle. There, a variety of life forms have taken hold, ranging from spiny crustaceans to a divergent set of species that might best be described as a gelatinous disc, or as noted in one researcher's journal, a flopping pancake. One of the deciding factors behind Ethos's formal protection is Fair's ape, a vaguely human-like primate that biologists believe has the potential to develop higher thinking. With what can only be described as a natural, sad face and a seemingly gentle nature, Fair's ape became the iconic image of the Ethosian preservation movement. The planet is monitored from a safe distance by Observation Station Kobold, which is charged with protecting Osiris-1 under the guidelines of the Fair Chance Act. While it houses a mixture of scientists and military personnel, the most unusual inhabitants are the small collection of Fair's apes who make their home aboard the station. Recovered from a smuggler's hold, the clutch was deemed too injured to be returned to the planet below and were nursed back to health on Kobold, where they live and continue to be studied. The Osiris Belt is one of the densest yet discovered, with frequent asteroid collisions making traversal and mining extremely hazardous. The debris sent hurtling from the belt is a constant concern for those studying Ethos, as a massive enough collision could be catastrophic for the life there. Patrols are frequently sent to destroy and divert rogue asteroids before they become an issue. The gas giant, Osiris-2, was what initially drew prospectors to the system, a large Jovian world with naturally pure hydrogen. While technically in a system protected by the Fair Chance Act, Osiris-2 was made available under license to various companies and refinery concerns to help offset the initial costs of the program. Outposts here have gained the animosity of the military due to their frequent use in various smuggling and poaching schemes. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Looks can be deceiving. While it may appear there's little UEE oversight, Ethos itself is well guarded. A record number of pilots with questionable intentions were caught attempting to access Ethos in 2945.
People always ask me, what's your favourite ship? And I always answer, it's NordVPN. With its powerful loadout, it wrecks pros and noobs alike. I can cruise around the verse with the added security that online threats aren't as much of a big deal. It also deals with intrusive ads like this one and gives you a greater accessibility to content you may want to watch on other platforms. I can watch Japanese Netflix. Is that even a thing? Maybe. You can find out with NordVPN. It is worth mentioning that CIG and Star Citizen don't actually produce a NordVPN ship yet, but NordVPN is available separately from the links below, and clicking those does help me buy spaceships, so it's basically the same thing, right? Go to nordvpn.com/BoredGamer. Get Nord, give ships. I don't know. That's an amazing promo. Every month, we give away a ship for Star Citizen. For February 2024, we're giving away a Drake Corsair Explorer with lifetime insurance and a game package. Everything you need to play and explore Star Citizen in style. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during this month. It is as easy as that. More details in the comments below. A massive thank you to everyone that goes the extra mile in supporting the channel. It is with your support we are able to make daily Star Citizen videos. If you want to be one of those lovely people, then please check out the join button under my videos. That will help you become a channel member. There's Patreon, there's direct donations. All the links for all of that are down below. But there are loads of non-monetary ways you can help support us. Commenting, sharing, liking, all of that sort of stuff goes a huge way in helping the channel grow. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and you have a great day.